Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing a tutorial on how to create your DXF file on Fusion 360. Okay, so what is a DXF file? Basically, it's a critical file to laser cut. If you want to create your own design, you save that design as a DXF file. So later on that you can laser cut onto a raw material that's flat. So this can be likened to a file format like a 3D CAD model is saved as a STL file. Music file will be saved as MP3. Image file will be saved, or a picture file will be saved as a JPEG or PNG, so on and so forth. So as a 2D drawing image is saved as a DXF file. So without further ado, let's carry on with the tutorial. So first things first, please launch your Fusion 360. All right, open up a new design. Okay, so today we'll be doing something very simple. I'm going to design my own bookmark. So under Fusion 360, under Solid, okay, basically there are two interfaces that you can use. DXF file will be the Solid interface or the Surface. All right, so it doesn't matter what you are dealing today with, just a sketch. So you're going to create a sketch. So keep in mind that the design is 2D, so you just need a flat plane or a flat planar face. So you click on the X axis, so it's a flat plane. And let's say you are creating your own bookmark, right? So what constitutes a bookmark? So a bookmark, usually it's rectangular in shape. So you can design your own rectangle bookmark. So I want my bookmark to be 100 mm and by 3.5, okay, maybe about 40 mm, okay. So we take a, and yeah, so I have my rectangular base design. So what do I need? What else do I need? So let's say I want to create a semicircle at one of the edge. Right, so let's click on arc, 3-point arc. So I click a start point and an end point, and how much arc do I want it to be? Yeah, I think this is just it's just nice. Okay, so it's very simple. This is a bookmark shape. As you can see, I have a rectangular shape and a semicircle at one of the edge. It more or less resemble a bookmark. So I want to fine tune the details further. So what else can I do? I'll create a circle at the center to insert my string or ribbon that I wish to tie. Maybe 5 mm will be enough. And I want it to be user friendly, so I'm gonna add a fillet at the edges so that it's does not have sharp corners. All right, so what else? It seems that there are unnecessary lines in between, which will, if you save as a DXF file, the laser cutter will actually cut, and you have two pieces of items here. So you do not want that to happen. So you're gonna click on modify and click this tool called trim, and I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna trim these lines, all these lines in between. Okay, so this is basically my bookmark. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that the laser cutter will laser along this path, this boundary here, and even the circle. So you get a clean shaped bookmark and a circle at the at one of the edge. So what are you gonna do to save this? So you just click on finish sketch. Okay, very simple. Click on finish sketch. This is how your bookmark gonna look like. So under sketch, right, you left click, right click, and save as DXF. All right, so once you click as save as DXF, all right, you can save whatever file name you want. Once that is saved, you can open up in Inkscape or any other software that you are using for your laser cutter machine to cut. All right. So another way to design your own DXF file or your own 2D design is to place an existing image and you trace over it. All right. There are two ways to insert an image that is decal and canvas. So as an example, if I click on decal, I need to have a 3D model, existing 3D model, and a JPEG image. Let's say I wish to use this JPEG image and I select a face, and that will allow me to put an image onto a 3D surface. Okay, click on OK, and you can see that there's an image on that. So that's decal. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to create a canvas. So I am going to put this image here onto a plain surface which does not have any existing 3D model, nothing on it. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. Click OK. As you can see, I have an image on the X plane. So what am I going to do with this image out of nowhere? So that's where you have a reference image to design your DXF file, your 2D drawing. So if you wish to you wish to use this image to create another DXF file, all right, this is the best method for you to create a DXF file. So create sketch, select the plane again. Okay, so you're gonna zoom in. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna trace the image. All right, while the clip is fast forwarded as I am doing the tracing of this image, let me explain to you why creating a DXF file over an image file is much better. When you use a DXF file on Inkscape, the area or the image to laser cut is easily scalable, meaning you can use Inkscape to scale the line that is to be cut on the raw material easily. The lines are well defined because it is user created, instead of having the computer to infer what is the line boundaries to be cut based on the image. Okay, so that means your image, if you are using a JPEG file, it has to be black and white. Okay, so it has that contrast between the cut boundary and those non-cut boundary. If you have a DXF file, you have that line, it's very clear cut, it has no margin for error, and the image or the work later on will be much easier, cleaner, neater. Okay, so furthermore, the DXF file is also appears as transparent on Inkscape, or I would say any software that you are using to laser cut, whereas if it was using on an image file, the image file will come with it will overlap the work area, so you wouldn't let's say you scale it up, the image big, you might not be able to tell whether it's sitting nicely onto the location that you want it to be. So the DXF file is transparent except for the line, so you can able to position the cut boundary where you want it to be. So there you have it. So using an image file as the background, you can use it as a reference to create your 2D design image. Okay, your DXF file. So which you can use this file later on to laser cut onto a raw material. So I hope that really helps, and I wish you all the best on your project. Bye.